Yeah, very good. Now being recorded. Our Earth, as we know, it is the member of solar family. Last year you studied it in SST as well as in science. Here we have suitable temperature, not so much high, not so much low. With the same, we have water and air. Yes, continue.
Okay, sir. It is believed that the part of the sun which has been detached from the sun after the collision is Earth. It was in form of a fireball. It cooled down. The elements which got transferred into solid are known as lithosphere. Elements which got transported into liquid are known as hydrosphere. Elements which got transported into gases are known as atmosphere. The living world, which development due to land, water and air, is known as biosphere.
It is believed Earth is a part of the sun which was detached from the sun. After that, as we know, sun is a fireball, and so that Earth too was a fireball. But then, as it was at much distance of the sun, the coolness of the Earth or cooling down, process of cooling down, was started in the Earth. Here, the part of that globe, which is we call Earth, converted into solid form. This area of the Earth is called lithosphere. Second thing, in the same globe, some portion converted into liquid. That is called hydrosphere. And some other part which is converted into gases. That is called atmosphere. Now, when a fire cool down at our home during the winter, we use it bonfire when we are going in camp or tour. At that time, we burn something. Some portion merge with air. That is called gas. Another become hardest part remains after it. That is called lithosphere or solid. Similarly, here same thing happen. And some other parts which has formed or turned into liquid form. This part was called hydrosphere. With the same, because of these three means lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere, the life has been developed on the earth. With the same, land, water, and air, we call hydrosphere as water, lithosphere as land, and atmosphere as air. Because of these three, or because of development of these three, life is possible on the earth. And whatever the life, whether it is human being, birds, animals, insects, vegetation, these all are considered as biosphere. Here in this picture, you can see space of the earth. The area which we call land. Here we can say plains, mountains, etc. These are called lithosphere. While second part we can see it is like a river. Boat is there, fishes and some other creatures are moving. This liquid form is called hydrosphere. Then the air. Because of air, birds are flying. Plane, you can see a plane is flying. That is called atmosphere. And with the same, living being, birds, human being, animals, fish, these all are considered as biosphere. Means these four spheres are available in Earth, and our Earth is the only planet where it is possible. If you have any question, you can switch on mic and ask. Otherwise, keep silence. I will go ahead or move ahead. After this, four spheres of the earth. One by one, we are moving towards each of them. First of all, we will discuss about lithosphere. Ganatra Siddharth, read from the screen only.
Yes, sir.
When it is present, read.
Yes. Litho. Lithosphere.
Your
Litho
textbook,
means rock and sphere means
just
layer.
a minute. Just a minute. In your textbook, there are paragraphs. Here, I develop points so that it is easier to remember. Okay, continue with these points. Continue, Siddharth.
Okay, sir. Lithosphere. Litho means rocks and sphere means layer. The upper layer of the earth is made of soil and solid materials like rock. Approximately 29% of the surface of the earth is covered with lithosphere. The layer is about 64 to 100 km thick, which is not same everywhere. Landforms like mountains, plateaus, plains, and valleys are seen on lithosphere. Temperature increases as we move towards the center of Earth. The molten rocks in the interior of the Earth is known as magma. Many gases present in the interior of the Earth rise up with pressure and heat, but the pressure of rocks is equally strong to balance between both. If the balance is not maintained, a volcano erupts.
Very good. Here is some points describe lithosphere. Here, litho, which means rock, and sphere, it means layer. In other words, we can say layer of rocks. Upper layer of the earth on which we are living, we are moving, we construct our houses, shops, buildings, walking, drive vehicles, ride cycles, etc. This is upper layer of the earth is made of soil and solid material. These two things are there like rocks. If we can see or check the land, it is like soil, and we can also found rocks, stones, etc. Approximately 29% of the surface of the earth is covered with lithosphere. Whatever the total surface of the earth, out of them, 29% area approximately, it is covered up with this sphere, means lithosphere. We also call it land. The layer is almost 64 to 100 kilometer thick. If we dig, it is approximately means between 64 to 100 kilometer. But at every places, it is not same. Landforms like now on the earth, what kind of landforms can we see on lithosphere? These are mountains, plateaus, plains, and valleys. These kinds of landforms can be seen on the lithosphere. Temperature increases as we move towards center of the earth. When we move towards center, at that time temperature is increased, as we have studied. From the pole, if we move towards the equator, temperature is increased. Molten rock in the interior of the earth is known as magma. As we know, we compared it with a chiku, that a skin of the fruit. It is the lithosphere on which we are living. Other part, it is like lava or magma, which is in molten form or molten rocks. Similarly, if we check any rocks or mountain, at the upper side it is thick, hard, solid. But when we move inside, underground the earth, at that time, at particular distance, it is in the liquid form. And at last, it is in the gaseous form. But here on the earth, we can see solid form because of coolness after cooling down. Many gases present in the interior of the earth rise up with pressure and heat. And at the interior, pressure is going on, air pressure. is going on. Different kinds of gases and lavas are there, which make pressures. And because of this, we have earthquake, volcanoes, etc. If the balance is not maintained, a volcano erupts. Now, at the inner side and outer side, if the balance is not maintained or managed, at that time it will make its way and create volcano, or we can suffer with volcanoes. We can see volcanoes. Volcanoes has advantage as well as disadvantage, but this thing happen. How? We can see, suppose if there is a table, wooden table or plywood table furniture, if you hit with your hand once, it will not be broken. You cannot break it. But continuously you move to hitting it with your hands today, after one, two, hundred, thousands, whatever you try, after that there is a time when this will broken. Similarly, at the bottom side, this magma and lava has pressure and continuously pressure on the upper part, which is thick or solid. But it sometimes, after some months, years, it breaks and come to upper side. And when it lead to up, at that time, we experience volcanoes. Now, any question from this paragraph or topics? Very good. We are moving ahead. Now, as we have just discussed, what is lithosphere? What are included here? Now, its usefulness. How lithosphere is useful to us. Davi Pratap, when the screen present, start reading.
How is lithosphere useful to us? Where can we construct our home? How can we get water to drink, agriculture, food, minerals, and forest?
Yes, let the slide complete.
Okay, sir.
Here are two questions. Where can we construct our home? We can construct our home on plains, thick portion. Otherwise, not possible. In water or air, we cannot construct our home. We need support, and that is provided by lithosphere. Second thing, how can we get water to drink, agriculture, food, minerals, and forest? Yes, there is much water in the sea and oceans, but it is not useful for drinking, agriculture, food, etc. We get rainwater that cannot be stored easily. We can dig lithosphere and get groundwater by well, step well, hand pumps, etc. In this way, we can get pure water for drinking, agriculture, food, etc. Next thing is forest. Forest is useful in many ways. It makes the atmosphere clean. It gives us different kinds of medicines. It provides or helps us to bring rain. It stops soil erosion. It provides different kinds of wood for industrial purpose, house, etc. And minerals. Lots of minerals we get from the lithosphere. Thus, lithosphere is useful in many ways. Before we start next one, hydrosphere. Any question, any doubt from your side? Okay, बढ़िया थे.
Okay, sir. Hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is liquid component of the earth. It includes oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds, and streams. It covers 71% on the surface of the earth. Huge amount of water of body is known as oceans. There are four oceans: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. The water bodies close to the land are known as seas, gulfs, bays, straits, etc. Valleys with depths of 10 to 11 kilometers are located in the ocean. The ocean has also mountains, valleys, plains, flatlands, etc.
Very good. After lithosphere, means the solid part of the earth, what we have just discussed. Second one is hydrosphere, which is liquid form, or in other words, we can say it is water body. Hydrosphere is liquid component on the earth. Whatever the liquid component found, and we found generally water form, and that is called hydrosphere. It includes ocean, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds, and streams. These are some forms or areas from where we get water or liquid. Ocean, much amount of water is there. Seas, in comparison to ocean, seas are smaller in size. Then rivers. We have lots of rivers on our surface of the earth. Lakes, natural lakes as well as artificial lakes, ponds, and streams. By this, we can get hydrosphere or water. It covers 71% of the surface of the earth. Hydrosphere we have discussed 29, and that is 71, means 100% over surface of the earth. Huge amount of water body is known as ocean. Whatever this 71%, among them, huge amount, maximum water, it is in the oceans. How many oceans are there? We have studied till now 4, but newly one more ocean is searched, Southern Ocean, and thus we have 5 oceans. There are 4 oceans: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, and Arctic. According to this book, 4 oceans. As I have just discussed, fifth one, which is recently discovered, and its name is Southern Ocean. The water bodies close to land are known as seas, gulfs, bays, and straits. Water body, different water bodies. We have studied about this in last class. Whatever oceans, seas, gulfs, bays, straits, etc. The area of the water nearer to the land form or solid form or lithosphere, that are called seas, gulfs, bays, straits according to their location and size. Valleys with depth of 10 to 11 km are located in the ocean. Deep valley we have seen on the lithosphere. Similarly, whatever we can see on lithosphere, almost everything is possible in hydrosphere, means under the sea and ocean. Here we can see the valley 10 to 11 kilometer depth in the ocean. Beside this, there are many mountains are found in oceans. Mountains, plains, valleys, plateaus, means whatever the landform we can see on the earth. These kinds of forms can be seen under the sea or ocean. We are moving ahead. Before that, any question from your side? Now, I can see only one name. Isn't there anyone to read? Three name, not any new. Okay, Ganatra Siddhant.
Yes, sir. Sir, from this points or from textbook.
Points. Points. Or textbook if you want, read.
Okay, sir. Hydrosphere. How much water will there? i- How much water will there be in the ocean? Since seawater is salty, is it useful to us?
Yeah, here are two questions. Usefulness of hydrosphere. How much water will there be in this ocean? Can we imagine? Every day it is decreasing and increasing because of merging of rivers as well as evaporation. Since seawater is salty, as we know, seawater is very salty. Is it useful? What do you think? Can we use seawater? Yeah, nowadays we have some machineries. We can convert it into pure water. But actually, is it useful? The answer is yes. Because whatever the pure water we use in drinking, food, agriculture, etc., the main source is rain. And rainfall is because of sea and ocean. If there is no sea and ocean, we would not have rainfall. Because of this sea, we have rainfall, and so that we have rivers, ponds, underground waters from deep well, hand pumps, wells, step wells, etc. And thus, for pure water, indirectly, sea and ocean is useful to us. Now, we are moving towards attendance. Yes, it is only 5 minutes remain.